Okay, so I'm going to show you how to replace the dome on a LiNX Quattro hearing aid. I want to show you a couple things. First, this part right here is the retention wire. Some people call it the retention string. This is the receiver, this is the speaker, the part that goes into your ear, and this of course is the hearing aid itself. This part at the end we call a dome, and these can look different ways. This one in particular is a small open dome. To take it off, I usually just kind of pinch the end between my fingers and peel it off. And you'll see underneath too that there is a little wax guard that sits under here. So oftentimes when you're changing the dome, you're probably also checking and changing the wax guard. When you take the dome off, sometimes it's entirely possible that this retention wire will actually pull up and you'll see something like this. So the first thing that you want to do when you change the dome on a hearing aid is you want to, after you pull the existing dome off, you want to make sure that you slide this retention wire all the way down. You can see there that it's now flush with the speaker box. Make sure that you pull it all the way down, otherwise you won't be able to get the dome back on the way that it needs to go on. Anytime that I change the dome, I like to make sure that I throw it away. It's entirely possible that you can stretch the seal on this dome, so don't put it back on the hearing aid. Always put a new dome on it. When I put the new dome on, I like to pinch the receiver box between my fingers here, and then I will take the new dome, and you'll see underneath here that there is kind of a little ring that this speaker box goes into. So again, pinching from the other side, I like to hold the two together and then I give it a good push. And usually you can feel that dome go on to the speaker box. Then the other thing I like to do, and this is a little more difficult, but I like to peel up the edge of this dome to look underneath to make sure that I've got a good seal all the way around that speaker box. And so as you can see, that speaker box and the new dome are pretty flush. This retention wire is where it should be, and then I just flip the dome back down. And that way I know it's not going to come off in the ear.